Hey everyone, welcome back to the Mark Loeffler Experience. Today we're going to be talking about Southwestern Ontario. We're going to be going through Toronto, Oakville, Burlington, Hamilton, Niagara. We'll do Kitchener-Waterloo area. We'll do the Durham area, which is actually included in the Toronto numbers for the most part. Which, I mean, when I say Toronto, it means Toronto, Mississauga, Oshawa. Like, it goes all the way out to there, right? That's what the Toronto Real Estate Board, and that's what I'm talking about, is the Toronto Real Estate Board. I don't know if you guys have been living under a rock or what's been going on, but let me just tell you straight up, January was insane. If you don't watch any farther into this video, January was stupid. Literally just ridiculous for what happened in the real estate market. Let's just see here. So right now we're looking at all of ITSO, which is the real estate, one of the real estate boards I'm part of. It was $830,000. $830,000 in December was the average sale price. Boom! $920,000. It's a $90,000 difference. It's over 10%. It's like 12%, 12% difference in 1 month. That's insane. Insane. Like, look at Hamilton. 880 to 960. It's 10%. Niagara Falls even stupider. 740 to 850. I don't even understand this. That's 15% in 1 month. 15%. The Association of Realtors Kitchener-Waterloo, 800 to 915. That's $120,000. It's 15% increase. So if you bought a property in early December and you just held it this 1 month in the Kitchener area, probably made over $100,000. I don't know. Like, I don't know if we should all just be selling up right now and moving down to Florida or Costa Rica or Bahamas or wherever anybody else said. Let's go to Nicaragua. I mean, I think our money will go far there. Colombia, I heard, is a nice place too. So here's the thing. Peterborough had a huge increase before. It only went from $670 to $715. So it's only $44,000. So sorry, Peterborough. It's only like 7.5%, 8%. Are you guys okay with that? I mean, 1 month, I would be. I mean, look, your year-over-year number is 37.5%. See Kawartha Lakes as a region. That's a lot of cottages. Oh, they had a big one too. Kawartha Lakes went from 700 to 810. For everybody on my lake, you guys just made a whole bunch more equity in your properties. This is insane, everybody. I just put up Toronto real estate market, and look at the headlines. Toronto home sales fell 18% in January as prices climbed. And this is January over January. And we'll go through some of that for the surrounding area, but I just obviously want to include Treb in here because it is one of the larger markets here, and they sell. There's Treb listings in my area, and they sell through my area. Sales were down 18%, but listings were down 16%. And oh, by the way, that's based on a record January last year, and this is the second best January that ever happened in Treb. You got to, open the curtain sometimes. You got to look what's behind the curtain, as Don Campbell would say. And comment down below. Should I get Don on the show? Think about what you would want him to talk about. What would you guys tune in to watch Don Campbell talk about? Comment down below. Let me know. Let's just look at that. You saw what the numbers looked like when these things weren't in there, but I want to go and look at the property types that are gaining in value. So let's look at single family. So in all the boards that this covers, it was up 28.5% year over year and had a pretty good gain between December and January. And then Halton region, which is one of the more expensive regions, obviously you can see the average sale price is almost $2 million, is only up 16.6%. Townhouses though, Hamilton, Niagara, Halton, 40-ish%. Like 37 to 42%. Niagara Falls, 42.5% year over year. So if you bought a townhouse last year at this time in Niagara Falls, you are up 42.5%. So 624 Niagara Falls to 812. Look at the data. The prices were highest in February last year. And then, oh, what? I'm going to show you why. Condos. They're going to rise because this is what people are buying out there, because they're not going to spend $2 million on a detached home, right? So new listings, they're down, right? They're just down. So maybe if you're buying, maybe waiting until March, maybe selling now and waiting till March to buy might not be a bad idea. You can get a long closing out there right now. Homes for sale, obviously stupid low, lowest it's ever been for all of them except for December. Except for Niagara Falls. There's 64 homes for sale. 64! That's obviously sales are down because people can't find enough properties to buy. Everything that in Hamilton that I was bidding on was like 20, 30 offers. Same thing in Niagara Falls. Halton was a little bit different. Some houses were like that. Some of the more expensive things, obviously weren't. Average days on market is 21 days. So here's the problem. When you go into a region like Niagara Falls, it doesn't have as much inventory, then you're going to see the spikes, because if one doesn't sell and it's, it skews the numbers by a heck of a lot more than if you have a couple hundred in there. Months of supply, historical lows for everywhere, percentage of original price. So Hamilton is selling at 120%. Halton is 118. Niagara's 108. Percentage of list price, very similar. Let's go check out. I just want to see on my other one here. So Peterborough, new listings, obviously down. I mean, not as bad. Like you can see, Waterloo region, December just craters every time. And then it kind of rebounds. So January, they had more listings in January this year. But you can see Peterborough and Kawartha Lakes are just tiny still. Just nothing for sale. Here's some good news if you are a buyer. We are seeing more inventory come on the market. We will see, I think in March, I think we're going to see a huge amount of listings. And just anecdotally, we sold a house in Oakville last week. If we had sold that house in January, or sorry, not earlier January, there was 0 3-bedroom houses for sale in all of Oakville. Not detached, not condo, anything. 3-bedroom house in Oakville. There was 0 for sale in the market. It took us and the client 2 to 3 weeks to get that property ready for market, to get top dollar. And in that time, obviously more stuff came on the market. So when we listed, I mean, there wasn't a lot. We still got a great price, but there was, 5 houses that people could have bought that were 3-bedroom in the market in Oakville, and in that specific neighborhood, there was 3 that they were competing against. So there will be more product coming out. So if you're a buyer, maybe take a pause, wait for the inventory to come out, and those prices might come off a little bit because again, and here's the other thing. Obviously, interest rates are going up, so maybe this is getting pushed. Maybe that number that we just saw is people fearful about locking in. And if you are, here's a little secret. Again, I just got quoted a variable rate from a bank at prime minus 0.75. That's what I got without even asking. I think I could probably get 0.9, maybe 1 again. I don't know. I'm going to try to play that, and I'm going to go variable rate still. That's what I'm going to do. Anyways, guys, this was hard and fast. I hope you guys enjoyed this one. If you did, smash the like button for the YouTube algorithm. Definitely subscribe. And we'll catch you guys in the next one. Thanks, everybody.